Liv Morgan once again reminds everyone that she will always be this WWE Superstars girl. Hello guys. Welcome to my channel, I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Liv Morgan has once again reminded everyone of the relationship she has with Dominik Mysterio. The two superstars are an on-screen couple. Morgan and Mysterio had been working for months before finally making it official at SummerSlam 2024, when Mysterio helped her retain the Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. This led to Morgan joining the Judgment Day and replacing Ripley in the group. During the latest edition of Raw, Morgan featured in a tag team match, also including Bayley. The WWE Universe sang loudly for the role model, which led to WWE's social media team posting about the same. This caught Morgan's attention, as she reminded everyone that she will always be Mysterio's girl. Check out a screen grab of Morgan's Instagram comment. Dominik Mysterio opened up about his wife's reaction to him kissing Liv Morgan. Dominik Mysterio and Liv Morgan kissed at SummerSlam 2024 to confirm their on-screen relationship. Speaking on Insight, Mysterio spoke about his wife's reaction to the kiss, revealing that his wife was super cool with it. He said, "She's cool with it, surprisingly, yeah. She's honestly been super cool. She's my ride or die. We've been together since we were 14, so as long as I let her know, hey, this is what's going to go down, she's like, all right, cool." She honestly never gives me a hard time. I've said it before, but when Rhea licked me that one time, and even after the kiss with Liv, her first text to me, because I always text her after a match or anything, "Hey honey, just finished. All good, all safe." Just so she knows, usually, she'll always text me back. "Oh, okay, good. See you soon. Love you." Dominik Mysterio is absent from WWE TV at the moment due to an injury. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez became the new #1 contenders for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on Raw. Liv Morgan sends an explicit teasing message regarding Dominik Mysterio, responds to former WWE Women's Champion Liv Morgan sent an explicit message regarding Dominik Mysterio on social media. She responded to Bayley after the two women shared the ring this past Monday on WWE Raw. On the latest edition of Monday Night Raw, Morgan and Roxanne Perez emerged as the new #1 contenders for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, held by IYO Sky and Rhea Ripley. The match also included Bayley and Lyra Valkyria and the Kabuki Warriors. On X, Bayley reacted to the WWE Universe singing for her during Raw, to which she responded by taking a dig at Mysterio. She claimed that Dirty Dom wouldn't sing the same way for Morgan, to which she responded by saying that Mysterio does other things to her. Liv Morgan on Dominik Mysterio's potential return date. Liv Morgan is already looking forward to Dominik Mysterio returning to WWE. She claimed that he is back home, resting and recovering. The former Women's World Champion said that the Judgment Day has always had Mysterio's back. Speaking on the Raw Recap podcast, Morgan opened up about his recovery by saying, "Yeah, Daddy Dom, he's home resting. He's just recovering. We're just playing it safe. He is, after all, our double champion. He is, as of right now, the crown jewel of the Judgment Day, so we protect and cater to Daddy Dom, and we're just playing it safe with him, and he'll be back soon." Morgan is expected to reignite her rivalry with Rhea Ripley, with both superstars set to work in the tag team division. Meanwhile, Mysterio's next direction is yet to be revealed. He hasn't defended the Intercontinental Championship since winning it in December. The Judgment Day member is also working for Lucha Libre. Bayley mocks Dominik Mysterio and claims that he won't be able to do this one thing to Liv. Morgan Bayley has mocked Dominik Mysterio on social media after she received an epic reaction from the WWE Universe. On the latest edition of Monday Night Raw, Bayley teamed up with Lyra Valkyria on Raw to face Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez and the Kabuki Warriors in a three-way tag team match. Morgan and Perez won the match and became the #1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships held by Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. On social media, Bayley sent a message mocking Mysterio, claiming that Dirty Dom wouldn't even sing to Morgan the same way the WWE Universe did for the role model. Bet he won't sing to her like this though, wrote Bayley. Liv Morgan revealed Dominik Mysterio's best assets. Liv Morgan was full of praise for Dominik Mysterio's mullet and his mustache. She even said that she loved working with Mysterio, as he was quite calm, cool, and collected compared to her chaotic nature. Speaking on the Impulsive podcast, the former WWE Women's World Champion had this to say about Mysterio: "It's the mullet, it is the mustache. I appreciate working with someone that is so grounded and grounding, because I'm like chaotic. I'm a mess. I'm a maniac backstage. He is so calm, cool, and collected, and I find that really helpful for me." Mysterio is currently absent from WWE television due to an injury. He is the reigning Intercontinental Champion and won the title from John Cena with the help of the returning Morgan. At the Survivor Series Premium Live event, Mysterio became a 2-time Intercontinental Champion and ended Cena's first reign with the title. Meanwhile, Morgan, who suffered a shoulder injury in mid-2025, returned to TV and hit Cena with a low blow. This allowed Mysterio to pin Cena for the win. Absent WWE star sends flirty message to Liv Morgan. Absent WWE star sent a flirtatious message to Liv Morgan today. The Judgment Day star picked up an impressive victory on this past Monday's episode of Raw in Dusseldorf, Germany. Bayley took to social media earlier today to comment on the fans in Germany singing to her on Raw. The role model suggested that Dominik Mysterio doesn't sing to Liv Morgan like that, and the former champion responded by claiming Dirty Dom does other things for her. Mysterio then reacted to Morgan's post with a hilarious GIF, and you can check out the interaction in the post below. Mysterio is currently out of action with an injury. The Judgment Day star captured the Intercontinental Championship for the second time by defeating John Cena at Survivor Series 2025. Morgan made her return from injury at the PLE last year to help Mysterio become champion. Once again, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez won a triple threat tag team match this past Monday night on WWE Raw to become the #1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Morgan and Perez will be challenging anoa'i for the titles at Saturday night's main event on January 24. WWE star Liv Morgan gets emotional about her journey. Raw star Liv Morgan recently opened up about her journey as a WWE superstar. Speaking with Stephanie McMahon on the What's Your Story podcast, Morgan stated that she was happy with her life and had everything she could have ever wanted. The former champion noted that she was able to help her mother and loves her job. "I couldn't ask for more, honestly, in this life. We have beyond what I need, so I don't need anything. I swear I have anything I could want. I live in a beautiful home. I retired my mom. All my brothers and sisters are happy and healthy and doing well. My animals on my farm are so happy. I love my job. I literally couldn't ask for more in this life. I have everything I could ever want or dream of, really." It will be interesting to see if Morgan and Perez can capture the Women's Tag Team Championships later this month at WWE Saturday night's main event. Liv Morgan reveals scrapped ring names she pitched early in her WWE career. Liv Morgan has shared a fun and revealing story from the early days of her WWE journey, opening up about the unusual ring names she pitched before ultimately becoming Liv Morgan. Appearing on the What's Your Story? With Steph McMahon podcast, Morgan recalled the name selection process she went through upon arriving in NXT and how none of her original ideas made the cut. What had happened was, you get to NXT and they're like, what would you like to be called? And they give you get to write a list of names. And so I hand in a list of names and they're like, none of these. And I'm like, okay. Morgan explained that from the start, she wanted something that felt clearly like a character rather than a realistic sounding name. I really wanted to not have a proper name. I didn't want it to sound like a government name. I wanted it to clearly sound like a character. One name in particular still stands out to her to this day. I really wanted Illy Milly, which I still stand by. I still stand by that. Despite submitting multiple lists, none were approved, and her frustration eventually turned Playful. And I give a second list and they're like, no. I give a third list, and then at the bottom I'm kind of and at this point I'm being a little bit cheeky. I'm like, any of these would do, or I'll just settle for Oprah. The joke name unexpectedly took on a life of its own backstage. And for some reason, the Oprah stuck, and no one ever let me live it down after that. Because sometimes I'll still see Hunter, Triple H, and he'll Oprah. She said the nickname followed her even during injury rehab at the WWE Performance Center. I'll even go to the Performance Center, when I was rehabbing, and they're like, Oprah. Norman Smiley's like, Oprah, remember? And I'm like, oh my God, I guess I remember. Despite all the pitches, Morgan ultimately didn't get to choose her official ring name at all. And then all that to still not ever pick my name. I did not pick Liv Morgan. Morgan revealed that she briefly wrestled under another name inspired by her dog. So I showed up at NXT one day. I really wanted Marley. Oh, I had left a dog back home, Marley, and I wanted to name myself after my dog. So I was Marley for one episode on NXT, but it never got cleared. So by the time it aired, I was just local competitor. Eventually, WWE narrowed her options down to 2 choices. And then I walked into NXT and they were like, all right, you're either Liv Morgan or Liv Gallo, pick. And I was like, well, *T. Morgan explained how she made the final call. So, I picked Liv Morgan because I think we had Luke Gallows. And so I was like, all right, I'll be Liv Morgan. And that's kind of how it went. While she wasn't immediately sold on the last name, it didn't take long for it to feel right. At first, I remember not really liking Morgan. I knew Liv was punny though. I didn't really like Morgan, but it grew on me. Years later, Liv Morgan is one of WWE's most recognizable stars, but the journey to that name was far more chaotic and entertaining than fans might have ever guessed. Liv Morgan teases what Dominik Mysterio does for her. The pairing of Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio on WWE programming has created a lot of great moments in recent years. When Liv Morgan suffered a shoulder injury last year, many fans were convinced that her on-screen relationship with Dominik Mysterio would be done by the time she was ready to return to WWE programming. Those fans looked foolish at Survivor Series when Morgan made her return to the company and helped Dirty Dom defeat John Cena to regain the Intercontinental Championship. But what makes this partnership tick? When Bayley took to social media to tease Morgan about Mysterio not singing to her, Morgan fired back with a sly comment of her own, tweeting out, "He does other things for me, asterisk face with hand over mouth emoji," Liv Morgan said in a post-dot. The Vision's Bronson Reed got in on the fun. revealing that Dirty Dom makes a mean grilled cheese, simply responding with, "He makes a mean grilled cheese," Bronson Reed said in response. Dominik Mysterio would also chime in, playing into it with a gif and kissy emoji, which you can check out in the embedded post below. What do you make of Liv Morgan's post? What else do you think Dominik Mysterio does for her? Let us know your thoughts by sounding off in the comments section below.